welcome to my channel. I'm Matt, this is Matt's Mods, and today guys we are going to be doing our Optimus Prime build by Fan Home. So we're going to do stage 14 of Build the Optimus Prime, and looking at this one we've got quite a bit to do again today. Now hopefully I'll get the recording of all this happening after last week's disaster where basically I hit record and the footage was gone and I had to redo the video and undo parts and redo parts, and some parts I couldn't show you because there was no way them rods were coming back out again. So hopefully I'm going to make sure that this stays recording and keep an eye on it and make sure nothing happens to the footage whatsoever. But we have got quite a bit to do today. Yeah, surprise surprise. So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting one. Just a bit more detail on the right leg, but we'll see all that when we get over to the build table. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, let's get started. So, cameras are rolling, but we'll keep an eye on it. The first piece we need is this piece here. Now, they're just calling this the ring. But what we've got in there, we've got like a hexagonal thing. So we're just going to put this little nut in there. I remember doing these on the Terminator, and they are sometimes not the easiest to get in. That's gone in okay. And next we need to bring our leg across, looking like that. And we need to put this long bolt through it. But first we need to put some washers on. So first of all, we need a split washer. Just like that. Then a flat washer. Just like that. And then that's going to go just down into here. Okay. Just pushing that in. Then we need to get our ring part here. Now this is going to fit on. It's got two notches, so you can't really get it wrong which way it's going to go on. And it can't really go on the other way because if not it'd be trapped. And then we need to secure that part down. Now we do have our little tool here we were supplied with. I'll try and get that started off. And then just work it down. Now I do have my ratchet set I could use, but it's only one little bolt I suppose. So it's not too much. It's definitely going in, but it's just taking its time. So we will get this done. Okay, it's coming slowly. So right, yeah, that's going to take a while. So let's get my little ratchet set out, which is here. And would you believe it, the thing we need is a bit too small, but it might be on the area. Okay, because we do have these here. Would you believe it, again, that is too small. Okay, so it's definitely going to have to be manually done, this one. Never mind. Sometimes we don't have all the tools that's going to work, but we'll manually do this. You don't want to be too tight anyway, because you don't. There is supposed to be a bit of movement in the leg. So we'll get this done. Absolutely atrocious weather out there. I'm recording this on a Friday and we've literally got that storm going off. Okay, so that's nice and tight. There's still movement. I might just Give it a little more turn. There we go. So you can still see the movement in that. Okay, so that's that part done. The next thing we need to do is we need this piece here. Now this is going to be going into that hole just down there. Now this has got a little notch in it, so it can only go in one way. So it's a case of just lining it up to get it in. The problem is now we are a little bit scarped by that ring that we've just installed. Okay, that's going in. Okay, and it does need to be behind this blue part here. It does actually say that in the magazine. Okay, so moving on to the next stage, we need these two ratchet washers, that's what I'm calling them, and they're just going to fit in just one on there, just like that, and then one on the other side, just like so. Then we've got this piece here. Now this wants to be sort of facing upwards, and this is going to be difficult because it's a case of holding them in place. So it's like a bit of a shin guard really, but gravity doesn't want to work with you. There we go. So that's in place just there, and then we need to secure that down with an MP screw, which is just one of these here. Slot that through and then tighten that up. Okay, and that lovely moves. That's what you want in. Okay, so we've done that part. Moving on to the other page of the magazine. Okay, so the next piece we need is we need this piece here, and we need this piece here, and we're just going to basically push these together. Just like that. Then we need this piece here. Now this has got a little notch on it, so we know it's going in this way, and there is a notch for it, for the notch to go in on the other side. So we need to line them pieces up. Then we have a little pin. Now it's going to go in this way around, but we need the bit that's serrated to go in last. So we need the smooth end first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some needle nose pliers and just squeeze that into place. Just like so. Fairly easy this. Okay, so now we've done that, bring our leg part back across. Now I'm just looking at this. It should have a red part on it. I mean, look at the plate 13D. Ah, so that's what we had in the previous issue. So let me find that part. $13D. Marked in red. Okay, so they changed the colour. No, it's not what we've had previously. They've just changed the colour. I was looking for something in red, but it's actually this piece here, which is in silver. So that's my bad. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, we haven't put that on yet. Yeah, we didn't, Mark. Okay, so we need to put this now on, and looking at it, can I go on to there? Just So we move that part up, we've got this part showing, which it's not very clear in the instructions where this is going to go. Is it the one down there? I think it is the one down there. The one furthest, yes. So it's going to go on to that part there. So it wants to be this way around. Okay. Then what we need to do is we need to secure this in place. We do need another split washer and we need a HM screw. And we are going into metal. So I will get my little 3-in-1 oil. So yeah. So much of this build reminds me of when I built the Terminator. A lot of similar things like the ratchet washers and bits and pieces like that. Split washers. Okay, so that's in place and that can move. Okay, so moving on to the next step. We'll just put that to one side. We need these two pieces here. Now these are going to connect together. So we'll do that. Just making sure they line up properly. So, yeah. So they're nicely lined up. Then we get this piece here. Again, really it can only go on one way. That's going to slot into there. Then we've got these tiny bits here. These are going to fit on the sort of sides of it. One there. And one there. Okay, now bringing this across, we are going to be fitting this on to the two holes, one there and one there. There's a bigger and a smaller one, so it can only go on one way. And we'll push that into place. That's bobbed off. Put that back on. And there we have it. So that is this stage complete. So look at that now. That is amazing. Really, really impressive. Really, really impressive. I'm really pleased with that. That looks absolutely stunning. So that is stage 14 complete. Well guys, that's it for the Optimus Prime build for this week. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really satisfying, that issue. Really satisfying, and it makes it all worth it. The detail that's going into this model. Yeah, yeah, it does remind me a lot of building the Terminator, but with this one, you kind of don't know how they're going about it because yeah, it's all the detail is some things that you probably never saw on the actual movie or missed because it was in, you know, fast motion or anything else like that. So yeah, really, really impressed. Anyway, if you like this video, if you could give it a big massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.